Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now, stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Smell some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker!
Hold on! What you gonna do?
Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We're members of Glendale Police Department's Neighborhood Response Squad. We're a proactive patrol unit. We focus mainly on community issues. Before I joined Glendale Police Department, I did 4 years in Arizona Department of Corrections. I'd say I enjoy being out here more than I enjoyed being inside of corrections.
We see a white truck up here off to the side of the road. It looks like it's occupied by an individual. It's all darked out, looks a little bit suspicious.
No plate.
No plate?
No plate.
We noticed that it didn't have a plate on it, so we're gonna just try and go make contact with the guy.
What's going on, man?
Man, look underneath this thing. I'm telling you, look, it's a trip. Look underneath this thing. I've been tripping out because I just bought this vehicle.
Yeah?
Right, about 2 weeks ago. I got the temp tag.
Turn the engine off.
It's my vehicle. It's my name, no warrants, no wants, nothing.
That's always nice.
Everything's all legit, officer.
Where do you live at?
I'm transient at the moment. I kind of stay here and there, friends' houses.
Have you ever been arrested?
families.
Been arrested?
Have I been arrested? Yeah, I've been arrested.
What have you been
before.
arrested for?
Well, what do you mean?
What have you gone to jail?
I
What
had
have you
it-
gone to jail for?
Oh yeah, I've been to prison.
Okay, what did you go to prison for then?
Criminal damage. Well, a class 3, a class 4, and a class 6.
Class 3.
I had burglary, criminal damage, and theft. But I've been trying to keep my nose clean and clear.
You don't have any weapons or anything on you right now? On you in the car?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for a friend of mine
Okay.
to.
You don't have anything illegal on? You don't have anything illegal on you at the moment?
I mean,
2 simple questions. Any weapons or anything that you shouldn't have in the car? Could you step out?
for what?
Make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
Why? I'm in the clear. I'm not being detained.
Or right now, you're still being detained in reference to traffic stop.
Okay, but
That's why I'm asking you.
why?
Okay, this is what we do.
No.
We're with the Neighborhood Response Squad. Our job is to focus on street level narcotics, gangs, any type
Okay,
of problems
not a
within the
gang
neighborhood.
member.
So step out of the car.
I'm not operating the vehicle.
Do you have your insurance?
Yes, all insurance.
Okay.
I'm in the process.
Do you have your insurance card on you?
I need to get. That's why I have a temp tag that expires today.
Okay.
I haven't been driving the vehicle. I'm not a mechanic, sir.
Okay.
My whole
Step
thing
out of the car
is-
for me.
Sir,
Step out of the car for me.
call your sergeant, please.
Step out of the car for me.
Can you call the sergeant?
If there's like a gun or
No.
a knife, don't reach for it.
Now, hold up.
Step out of the car.
This is bull.
Step out of the car.
Pippin.
Step out of the
Hold
car.
on, I'm stepping
No,
out.
don't pull away. Step.
Drop that
step.
cigarette.
Sir.
Drop the cigarette.
Sir.
He's trying to grab for something.
No,
got a
sir.
pocket
Sir.
knife.
No. All right. Stop.
Small knife.
Stop. It's harassment.
There's something else.
No. Ow. I'm not doing. There's nothing in my hand. Get off me. I'm not doing anything, man.
But
Ow. Please.
We were being
I
nice.
don't want to die, man.
why would you die?
I didn't say you were gonna
You're
die.
gonna kill me, man.
Just relax.
I don't understand why you guys are harassing me.
Relax.
He's got the small knife that's angled, plus brass knuckles. You ready? Stand up, all right?
Self-defense.
Those are the kinds of things that we want to know.
What I was nervous about.
Come on, stand up. Stand up. We're not here to mess with people. This trailer park has a history of drugs, people causing burglaries, all
Trying
right?
to
You're
figure
parked right in front of it. We're here to find out what's going on. All you had to do was
I
listen.
was listening, officer. I was just on my phone.
When I ask you if you have any weapons and you start getting nervous with me,
I was just questioning you, officer.
now you're gonna go to jail
What?
For resisting,
I wasn't.
obstructing.
Officer, I wasn't.
Come on.
Here, we're
We're gonna go to the back of the car, out of the
just a
street.
few seconds, okay? But I need you to just relax. And
Come here.
I know you
Come
and I
here.
will talk in a few minutes, but I need
Come
you to
here.
relax for
Back
me,
here.
okay? We have a knife and some brass knuckles come out of your pocket.
We're gonna go right here. Come on, out of the street.
Is there anything else in that vehicle that we need to be concerned about?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Justin, right now you're under arrest for resisting. I ask you two simple questions. Any weapons or anything that you shouldn't have in the car? Simple answer is yes, sir. I have a pocket knife. I have a pair of brass knuckles. Two simple answers, right? But when you start getting hesitant, start trying to figure out a way out of things, like you were, then I understand that there's something else going on. So for my safety, I'm going to get you away from whatever's inside that cab. I don't know if it's on you or if it's inside the cab.
Officer, you
So that's-
searched my whole
Justin,
truck.
listen to me. That's why I asked you out of the car.
Okay.
I asked you 3 times minimum to step out of the car, correct? And when you don't listen, it goes from ask, tell, make. Hey, come over here. We're gonna have you sit on the curb down here, okay? I asked you, I told you, next step is to make you, and that's what we did.
You did.
Have a seat.
He had these sitting in his pockets there. So, yeah, when we were asking him to come out and kind of started leaning back on us, he had a cigarette in his left hand. His actions were just kind of making us nervous. So Jeff went to go grab on him first. He pulled back and went to grab on him, told him to drop the cigarette just because they didn't want him burning my face with it. We were able to get him to the ground fairly easy.
He's got history of DOC time, prison time, and when I asked him about the weapons, he became very nervous because he's prohibited.
All right, here's the situation, okay? I know you didn't want it to go this way tonight, but that's what happened, okay? We did a traffic stop on you. All we wanted to do was get you out of the car and talk, okay? When you start resisting, I know when you start resisting like that, we don't know where it's gonna go. We don't know what's gonna happen. So that's where it's went to, okay? So tonight, I know, but tonight you're just gonna go down for the charges of resisting. It's not that big of a deal. You'll be out probably tomorrow. Start getting you some help, okay? Have a better night, okay?
What is the number one lesson we just learned? When an officer asks you to do something, do it.
Me and my wife, we don't have kids. However, we got a micro pet pig. She's 60 pounds, the love of our life. Her name's Tallulah. And actually, we have child-proof locks on all the pantry doors because she knows where all the food is in the house, and she knows how to open those, believe it or not. Sometimes it drives me up a wall, and sometimes it doesn't. You just gotta remember, hey, she's a pig. She's known to just eat and keep eating.
He's still maintaining normal speeds, just not yielding.
We got a unit that just did tried doing a traffic stop, and the car is not fleeing, but it's not stopping either. So what we're doing right now is trying to cut it off and get ahead, at least try to get stop sticks out. We got a unit right behind us following.
Dump something out of the car back there. It looks like weed he's dumping out.
He's gonna come right up to us.
Guy 13, still maintaining.
Description of the car one more time, please. Right there, perfect. Copy, we see him. All right, we got good sticks, still northbound. Roadway's clear. Good job, yeah!
13, it's just traffic. He's got the passenger front driver, it looks like, and he's picking up speed. I'm gonna terminate.
He missed my sticks, but there was another deputy that was on the other side of the road. He ran over his sticks. He got 2 of the tires on the driver's side.
13,
So we just had one of the command. Looks like he's looking to bail right now.
Copy, parking lot for bail. 13, one on the ground at gunpoint.
Car's clear. Man, what are you doing? Huh? All right, bring your knees up to your chest. Bring your knees up to your chest. I got this. All right, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. Whose car's that? That's mine. Oh, maybe he works for it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pick up my wife at work. She works there. That's why I was rushing.
And you just completely ignored my deputy's efforts to try to stop you with lights and sirens?
Well, with no license, I know it's a direct
So you don't have a driver's license. So you just figure eventually we're just going to turn around and let you go.
Can you please get my cell
Yeah, that's
phone
going to go
and
with you.
stuff?
Have a seat.
These cuffs are pretty tight.
We'll get those situated in a second.
Why did you just stop?
I wasn't fleeing. I wasn't trying to elude you guys.
You drove around a set of stop sticks.
I didn't see any stop sticks.
You drove around them.
If I drove around them, the tires wouldn't be flat now. I didn't see any stop sticks, sir. And I didn't flee and elude.
So you figure if a police car, so you knew that there was a police car behind you.
I wanted to get to where someone I knew so I don't get killed by any police officers. I'm a black male. I just wanted to make sure I get to safety. I didn't flee to elude. I did the speed limit and stopped when I got here, so.
You were driving around cars. What did you throw out the window?
I didn't throw anything out the window. It's probably spit. I was spitting out the window. I don't know. But the cars I drove around, they were doing like 15 and the 40. And
Because they saw a police car coming up from behind them with red and blue lights and sirens. You realize that you just turned a traffic stop into now a major production because you see how many police cars are out there.
I didn't mean for all this.
Had you stopped, how suspended is your license?
I just wanted to get to safety.
How suspended is your license?
Habitual.
You're a habitual traffic offender.
Yes, sir.
You've been adjudicated as a habitual traffic offender.
Trying to get to help my wife out.
If that's the case, then why are you driving if you know you're a habitual traffic offender?
I didn't expect any of this.
But you've been told by numerous judges not to drive because you're a habitual traffic offender.
Not sure.
You're not sure?
I don't remember. I'm not sure the last time a judge told me directly with those same words not to drive.
All right, we're done. We're going to sort this out.
We found out he was on the phone with his wife, and actually his wife works here. Right now we're gonna impound the car because we're impounding it. We're doing an inventory search. It already stinks like weed. There's a couple of stems already here and there. They saw him throw something out like a mile or two down the road. Come to find out it was the keys of the car. Probably trying to be slick, thinking if we can't find the keys, we can't put them behind the wheel of the car, so therefore he can't get charged with anything. Good idea, but obviously didn't play out for him. So the stop sticks that we used, obviously they worked. I had mine on one side of the street, and the other deputy had his on the other side. Because earlier, the first set of sticks, he just drove around. However, this time when he saw mine, he probably drove around mine and didn't realize he saw the other ones. So once he saw the other ones, it was already too late because there's nothing to do going 40 miles an hour. It's impossible to stop. So obviously the sticks were very effective on the other deputy that was on the other side of the road because he got 3 of the 4. Josh, help me understand. What was your thought process going through the whole thing when you saw a couple of cruisers behind you in the rearview mirrors?
Is there any real crime going on? Why is so many cruisers chasing this guy that's doing 40 miles per hour doing the speed limit?
Because he's not stopping.
Do this routine traffic stop that ain't even exceeding the speed limit.
Because it's not a routine traffic stop and you don't stop.
And when I got out the car and laid down on the ground, it only took one guy to put the handcuffs on me, one guy to bring me in here. So all this extra stuff was uncalled for. I was thinking about stopping the first time I saw the red and blue lights, when I saw him do a U-turn to come around me. I immediately got on the phone and called her and told her that I was going to stop at her job. So I did plan to stop. That was the whole plan, to stop.
Okay. So you were eventually going to stop, you just didn't know where?
I knew where.
Which was here?
Where this woman would be.
Okay. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm a good guy, and that's the end.
We turned a regular traffic stop into a felony.
The transition into law enforcement was easy for me. I grew up most of my life playing sports. I grew up an athlete. They have a lot of things in common. The discipline, the work ethic, they carried over from the field out into the concrete jungle out here, and it's very easy to do. I've got this car, and it looks like they just did a sharp turn right over here. It looks like they're trying to get away unnoticed, like we're not gonna see what's going on with them. Looks like they tried to park. I ran a plate, it came back suspended. The driver, the owner of the vehicle, she's known to be a very heavy drug user. How you doing? You know your plate's suspended?
Yes, I'm just trying to get home to my kids.
Where are you coming from?
Well, I went to go get a pack of cigarettes.
A pack of smokes?
Yes, I know. It's not that important to drive on this plates.
All right, miss, I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle. Your license is also suspended. You don't have a license and the car's not registered, so I'm gonna tow the car tonight. All right. Is there anything in the car that I need to know about?
No, backpack in there, and that's it. I think my toolbox isn't even in there.
Your toolbox and stuff?
I don't think it's in there right now.
All right. Hey, you didn't tell me there was a guy back here.
I'm sorry.
All right. Go ahead and unfasten your seatbelt. All right, you have ID on you?
No, I don't.
What happened right here?
It's a scratch.
From
playing with my dog.
Oh, okay.
Puppy.
All right. Do you mind if I look around your vehicle? All right. We got consent to search the vehicle. We're looking for any narcotics, paraphernalia, anything of the nature.
All right, well, until we have this taken care of, let me detain you for a minute, okay? Turn around. You're gonna be squirrely. I want to make sure what's happening here. Not gonna get too squirrely with me, okay?
Oh, no.
All right, well, I've got burnt tinfoil. Looks like there appears to be a little bit of residue on some tinfoil right here.
So there's paraphernalia in the car. If any of you were doing drugs, who's that gonna be? Anybody gonna tell me?
Yeah, not it.
No.
I have 5 daughters.
Well, I didn't hear anything.
I've done stupid in my day, but
You don't do any drugs at all?
no.
And you're saying you've been clean since?
I'm in Westcare. They drug tested me in Westcare.
Okay. What about you?
I smoke weed every sir every day. That's
You
it.
smoke weed every day? So no meth, amphetamine,
No, sir.
no pill chasing
No, sir. I've been clean off pills since October 9th.
since October 9th?
The pills was about a week ago.
Pills.
And the weed would be in my system for sure.
So the pills were a week ago? Okay.
All right, miss, I'm gonna come step right over here and talk to you for a minute.
I don't know why the hell that's in my car. I swear.
Does the kid use black?
I don't know him.
You don't know him?
I don't know. I just know I've known Annika for a while. I kind of watched her grow up with my niece, and
Is he gonna have narcotics on him?
I have no idea.
All right, I'm gonna talk to them, see if anyone owns up to it, but it's your car.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna own up to it, you know how
Yeah,
it
I
goes.
know.
All right, I'm gonna have you wait right back over here by the front of the car for me. They talk to you?
Yeah.
All right. I think Sergeant already talked to you also.
Yeah.
Did you ever use black?
I've been clean since October, but it was 2 months before that because I got arrested and went to rehab. I'm in Westcare currently. I don't know if you know, but they drug test you up there.
Yeah.
Weekly. So, yeah, no.
All right.
I know for a fact that he uses black. Probably today, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Here.
He does use black?
Yeah. I mean, I know for a fact, yeah.
All right.
I wish I wasn't there, but
Is that his paraphernalia that I found in the car? All right, you can go ahead and go back over there. All right, well, man, come on. They're both saying it's yours. They're both saying that you use black, and they're both saying it's yours, and that you probably got high today.
No, sir.
Are you under the influence right now?
Not at this moment. No, sir.
Not at this moment. When's the last time you got high?
2-3 days ago.
2 days ago? You used some meth?
Yes, sir.
2 days ago being Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what day was it?
Friday.
Friday?
Friday night.
Friday night? Well, you know it's only Saturday. So again, you're lying again, man. That's not 2 days.
What's today's? Saturday?
Yeah. Here's the deal. I'm gonna take you to
That's
jail.
last night.
You're under arrest for being under the influence of a controlled substance. All right, go ahead and have a seat inside the car.
I haven't smoked anything for 2 days. I thought today was Sunday. I swear to God.
Then what we'll do, if we get down to the jail and you pee clean, you're free to go.
So-
Call for a ride home. Go ahead, have a seat. I'm gonna take your hat, all right?
I swear to God, dude.
Go ahead, have a seat in the car. Have a seat.
Wrong.
Go ahead, twist. Turn and get in the car for me.
You asked me how long ago I used, and I told you it's been.
All right, I'll talk to you in detention, man. All right, we're gonna come right to this first open door. All right, if you want to step over to the toilet area. So, a first-time offender like this, the best thing we can do is try to walk them through the process of jail and hope we can scare them enough that they don't want to come back. All right, so you can see clearly here, you've got one line positive for meth. You've got one line for opiates. You've got negative, negative, and then a positive again for THC. So he can sit in jail for a night and sober up and hopefully thinks about, reflects on what happened tonight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smell some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Roll up! What you gonna do? Hand up! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Grand Prairie is a fun town to work in. It's got a little bit of everything for adults and kids with Lone Star Park for horse races. We've got minor league baseball. We're building a new water park for kids and families. And we got Joe Pool Lake. There's a little bit of everything for all ages. We just got dispatched to a felony wanted subject that's supposed to be in a house around the corner. Mother-in-law called in and said that he is there and that he may run. We're going to meet us with some units around the corner.
Henry Charles Zebra. We're at the location. Hey, lights are on. I hear a female's voice. They're right here in this room. They're looking out.
Grand Prairie Police, come to the door. Come to the door right now.
I hear doors closing inside.
Got a female.
We got contact at the back.
Hey, ma'am, we need to speak to Billy.
Who?
Billy?
Billy's not here.
Yeah, he was here earlier. His car's here. Where is he?
That's my car, sir.
Where is he?
Can we come and check? We need to come look.
Nobody's in here but me and my kids.
All right, we need to come look. We got good information that he's here.
He's not here. Nobody's here but me and my kids.
I don't want anything bad to happen to me, you, or your kids. Where's he at?
Nobody's here but me.
Just tell us where he's at.
He's at his dad's house. Kids, that's my car. I drove that car to work. My brother and them was here yesterday. They all left. No one's here but me and my kids. Hey, Brian, he's not here, sir. Nobody's here but me and my kids.
Get your hands up. Right there, hands up. Get on the ground.
What now?
Get out.
Give me your hands.
Thanks for flying. Watch her. Put your hands up. Don't reach somewhere. Hush. You're under arrest.
You want to take her to jail?
Hush. She lied for you.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, what am I having a weapon for? She didn't know I was here.
She didn't know you were here, but you're up in an attic.
I came here when she was asleep.
We got information knowing you were here all day. All right, we got positive ID on.
Anybody else up in the attic?
Just me.
That makes sense with the loud noise we heard when we
Yeah,
knocked on the
because
door.
he went up in the attic.
Yep.
Who told y'all that I was here?
Don't worry about it.
Little Ferry, 36. We got one in custody, Clear Channel. She's the LLPOF. I knew he was here the way she was talking.
Oh, yeah.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. When we were outside, we heard a loud noise. Like a door closing or something. So this is after the female peeks out the window at us. She comes to the door, she starts loud announcing that nobody's here. And he was obviously up in the ceiling and crashed down. He's lucky he didn't get hurt. All this debris is similar to what's here because he went up in the attic through here.
Y'all woke me up out of my sleep.
Okay, here's the deal. We're past that, okay? Like we've already told you, when we were outside, we heard the thud of y'all getting him up in the attic, everything else. Why would you lie to us? We all know you knew he was here, so let's not compound on the lies.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
What were you reaching for when I had to point my gun at you? Because while we're dealing with him, after he crashes through, you start reaching around in there.
Because I'm about to get my kids some clothes, because they out, they in their night clothes. I was going to ask, I did ask
Ma'am,
him.
why would you put your children in this position?
I don't know, sir. Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. You need to apologize to your children. Because you're the one who put your children in the position to watch police have to point guns at people that come crashing through the roof.
I'm not for sure.
You're not for sure. How old are you?
28 years old.
You're 28, okay. You said you were scared.
Yes, sir.
So what were you scared of, that the big bad police were coming in to hurt you?
I did not know why y'all was here on the
We told you why we were here. We were looking for him. You could go to jail right now for interfering, harboring a fugitive. If you want to be an effective mother to those children, quit hanging around people that like to fight the police, run from the police, and quit setting bad examples of let's lie to the police. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We're going to start over on a brand new slate now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we come across you in the future, you're not going to lie to us. All right. Hey, Billy, how are you, man?
All right.
Hey, are those your kids?
Yeah, they're my stepkids.
They're your stepkids, so you're not bio dad.
No.
Why would you put those kids in danger like that, man?
Being stupid.
You know you got warrants, right?
Yeah, I got a warrant for probation violation.
From running from the police? When did you climb up in the attic? After you heard me say, hey, it's the police?
I seen your little earpiece in your ear. Yeah, when I seen that earpiece, I said, oh yeah, them the police. Say, yeah, I gotta run.
Okay.
And then I had to do what I gotta do, you know. I wouldn't go harm y'all.
You understand we don't know that, right?
Yeah,
At the time.
because y'all don't know me, and
No,
I
sir.
don't know y'all.
No.
You know, I thought y'all would go harm me.
Why would we do that? Let me ask you that question. Why would you think that we would come to harm you?
All I seen was guns.
Okay, well, keep in mind, we're going into an unknown place.
Yeah.
After somebody with a felony warrant, somebody that I know to be hiding because I heard the attic door closing. I mean, how else would you expect us to respond? Because some guy comes crashing through the roof like Santa Claus and be like, hey, man, what's your name? You know, just normal conversation? That's not how it works. You know that.
Yeah.
But we're not here to hurt you.
I didn't know.
So at the end of the day, the end result is what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
You knew this was going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, it was a matter of time y'all was coming, because I've been running since July.
You going to do it again?
Nah, man.
Come on. You won't?
Nah, I ain't going to do it no more.
Well, shame on her for putting the kids at risk. Shame on you for putting the kids at risk. Because like we said just a second ago, we don't know who you are. You don't know us.
Yeah, it was real dumb. It was real stupid.
Neither one of you get Parent of the Year awards right now. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
All right, thanks.
All right. He's good at running to a certain degree, but he's terrible at hiding because he likes to fall through roofs.
We have a lot of females on this shift in particular, but in Squad 2, we actually have the most females on a particular squad, and it's actually fun to be able to work alongside other powerful female deputies, going to different calls with them and showing little girls that we can do just everything that males can do and just getting the job done. Headed to a 911 hang-up. The call taker heard a female screaming in the background, so sounding more like a domestic. So the suspect was last seen on foot, white male, bald, about 6 foot. This looks like him. Hello. Hey. Stop for a second.
I ain't stopping nothing. Come here.
I told you to stop.
You need to come here.
No, you need to stop. We don't even know if you're involved in anything.
Down!
Flip over!
Hey,
Over! Now! Put your hand behind your back.
The only reason why I ran is I didn't do nothing wrong. If you did
didn't
nothing
do
wrong, we
something
would sort that
wrong.
out.
Units, there's a female with the subject. Stand by.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting. All this started over. I asked for a pack of cigarettes. She gave me the card to go get a pack of cigarettes. I come out the door. She's like, give me back my card. She did it all on purpose to set it up.
How do you know her?
That's my wife.
Have you used her card in the past?
Yes, every day. Take a deep breath. Go ahead, Bo.
You're not going to give us any more problems, correct?
No, ma'am. I do that. I do that because, you know what I mean? All this stuff for nothing.
Yeah, but if you would have just stopped, we could have sorted that out.
That wasn't sorting nothing out. The man is always the bad guy.
All right, move over, roll over onto your butt.
Pull me out with the TV at 131st.
You're going to see all the way up.
1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you.
Walk them that way to Chico's car. Chico.
She gave me the card to get a pack of cigarettes. As soon as I walked out the door, she's like, "Oh, he took my card! Oh!"
She
followed me
handed
all
you
the way
her
here.
card?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hop in.
She blames all on me, but it takes two in a relationship. You know what I mean?
So you guys live together. You're in a relationship.
We're married, man. We got 4 kids together.
And you all live at that same house?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, like 10, 20 minutes ago, I come and I said, "Babe, will you go with me to get a pack of cigarettes?"
Mm-hmm.
She said, "No, here, just take the card." And I thought it was kind of funny, you know what I mean? Because she don't trust me with her card. A while back, I had a drug problem. As soon as she handed me the card, because we was in the bedroom, she started, because she shut the door. She started screaming, "Oh, he took my card, Mom, call 911. I'm like, "What?"
Why
As
would
I was
she
trying
do
to
that?
leave, her mom was trying to block me from the door to get out the door. I said, "Just let me go."
Does her mom live at the address too?
Oh yeah, that's the problem.
Okay. All right. Did you push her, shove her?
I didn't push her. She's hit me, but it's nothing.
Hit you how?
She was mad, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
She just,
Why would she want you to get arrested? I mean, it seems that she wants you to call the police. Like, why would she want you?
I don't know. It just, as soon as she handed me the card, I started walking away. She started hollering, "Mom, call 911, call 911.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the truth, you know what I mean? So,
Okay.
it is what it is.
All right, hang on just a second. I'll be right back with you.
So I got the kids to bed. I was in the bedroom brushing my hair. I just got out of the shower and I hear this loud crash. And that's him. When you lock the back door and you yank it hard enough, you can open it. So he opens, that's how he gets in, and I get out of the bed and I go to the door. I'm like, "What the hell is that noise?" And he walks in and he throws his shirt right in my face. I was like, "Why did you throw your shirt at me?" He goes, "I didn't throw my shirt at you, bitch." I was like, "Yes, you did." He goes, "No, I didn't. I didn't throw my shirt at you, you dumb bitch." And he kept just calling me all these obscenities. And then he went into the bathroom to do something. He came back with a hand towel and I was patting the baby's butt to get her back to bed because she woke up because of all the commotion. And I turned around because he said something and he slung the towel again at me. And I go, "Why did you do that?" And he goes, "I didn't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing." So then he sees my wallet and he makes a beeline to the other side of the bed for the wallet and he goes and he grabs it. I'm trying to fight him for it. Trying to fight him for my wallet. And my mom, I kept yelling for him to call 911, call 911. And of course they're slow because they're old. And they're like, "Oh." I'm like, "Call 911. It's important, call 911. And he wouldn't, and he bolted out the door, so I've been following him. I get there and I'm just, "Give me my card, please." And he grabs my face and he pushes me down. And I didn't fall to the ground, but he pushes me.
Did anybody else witness that?
I don't know.
Your mom or anything?
Yeah, even my 8-year-old seen it. She's hysterical crying.
Now, is your bank account a
No.
joint account?
No,
it's just yours.
It's just my account because he has a crack addiction and he will spend all of my money and I cannot pay my bills. And I have children, so I took his name off that account. But he steals the card. And the other card he stole was my daughter's social security card.
Has he been able to use it in the past, though?
Yeah, well, yeah, he uses it, you know what I mean? But
okay. So he has your PIN and all that
yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Oh, you're bleeding. I'm sorry.
I think it's your boyfriend's blood. That's okay.
Good. He deserved it.
Has he done this before in the past that you know of? Okay, so he's been arrested for domestic battery in the past?
Yes.
This is your debit card?
That's my daughter's SSI card. Okay. I can check at home if the red card's there.
Okay. From my understanding, if there's witnesses at the scene, it's going to be domestic battery, obviously resisting. He took a credit card or SSI card, but he's been able to use it in the past.
Yeah, it's not going to be a charge.
Yeah.
It's just going to stick with the domestic. That's all we have.
Okay.
Slide in. Yeah, that would too. Trust me, I know. What's that? So can I press charges you again? She's the one that hit me. I'm trying to get out the house. Her and her mother is stopping me from getting out the house. I'm trying to leave to defuse the problem. It's fine, though. Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why is everybody else saying that you're the one that's causing the problem?
Oh, cause I'm always the bad guy. You know what I mean? I'm done talking.
Okay. You're being charged with domestic battery and also resisting arrest.
It's fine. Do what you gotta do.
It was never my plan to initially ever become a cop, but after years of working in the private protection field, I took a job in the prisons, and then I decided I needed to get out on the streets and have a lot of fun with this job, and you get to experience something new every day. We got a car. Basically, they're speeding through a residential neighborhood. They've slowed down now. They realize the cop's behind them. We're going to pull them over. It looks like it's occupied by about 3 individuals. South 19 traffic.
South 19.
Betty and Linda on a white Toyota. We got a bail. Get on the ground! Get your hands out!
Street crime 2, foot pursuit. You got 19 and 16 in pursuit. I have 2 at gunpoint. Don't move. Hands up. Get out. One at a time. Lady, you stay. Get out. Walk to the front of that car. Right here. Put your hands on the car. Give me your right hand.
20 copy.
Ma'am, step out. Keep your hands up. Walk back. Keep your hands up. And don't move. Stop.
Sir. Can I ask you what's going on?
What's going on? All right, have a seat right next to him. You got them? Sit. Sit. Stay with them. They're in the yards. I'll be right there. Guys, talk. Where are you at?
Back here.
What about you, man?
Don't reach for me.
Stupid, dude.
Why'd you run? Why didn't you just sit in the car? Why don't you put your hands up?
I'm a
You think you're gonna bail? I know.
No,
you think you're gonna bail and get away?
I knew I wasn't, dude.
You thought you could get away from me?
You all right?
No, man.
Then why'd you run?
Just a little tear.
All right, you need a medic?
No, I'm good.
Do you need a medic?
Do you need medical attention?
No, you guys.
You okay?
Listen,
Let's go.
Where's your shoes at, bud?
You ran so fast, you ran right
Ran
out.
out of your shoes.
You're at that other fence over there.
Listen,
we
we
went over to the first fence. I just can't
All right, let's
breathe.
walk them up, fellas.
I'm gonna backtrack the path.
Yeah, you checked for the dope, yeah. We've been looking for this guy for about 3 weeks. He's part of a big, huge burglary ring. He stole a cop's motorcycle out of California. We've been hunting him for a while now, and he knows we've been hunting him, and that's why he stated he ran here today. He has a long history of drug abuse, theft, fighting with the police, violence with the police. Looks like he's still resisting. These are the people that are driving the car. I don't know their story, so I'm gonna talk to them, see what we can get going from there. What did he say to you when we tried to pull you over?
All he said was, dude, what are you doing? We gotta go. And I said, dude, I gotta do what I'm supposed to.
We saw you drive down Basin when we were on the side of the road, and you did an abrupt movement to turn down here, which is super
I have no power
suspicious.
steering.
All right.
That's why.
But it looked like you were trying to get away from us.
Oh, okay.
And
no, not
and
at
he's
all.
in the car. We stop you. Bam! He runs out of the car.
Not at all.
You gotta look out from my perspective, brother.
Yeah.
It looks super, super suspicious.
Like
when you stop a car and then a guy bolts out of the car.
Like I was just telling that officer, the reason I even went and picked him up is because those 3 orange caps right there, I found those in my car the last time he was in my car.
Okay. So.
I don't know if they were his or not. I was gonna ask.
Do you have any drugs in this car?
I don't.
Okay. Do you use drugs at all?
No. I mean, I used to.
What do you use, meth?
I smoke weed.
Some weed?
Yeah.
I mean, meth,
I
heroin?
used to use meth.
Okay. When's the last time you used meth?
I don't even know.
Okay. Are you guys girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yeah.
He seen that there was a cop on the side of the road, or I was passed out, honestly. I was like halfway asleep in the front seat. So, and then whenever Lance started tripping out, and I was like, what's going on, you know? And at that time, there was 2 cars behind us, and he didn't really say nothing to me. He was just like, you gotta go. And, you know, he's like, you gotta go, or something like that.
All right, then you stopped and bam, he got out.
Yeah, he took off running like a idiot.
All right, hang tight for me, guys. We'll get you out of here in a minute, okay?
He's got a bad drug history. These are 2 hypodermic needles taken off of the suspect, loaded with methamphetamine.
And he pulled a bag of methamphetamine out of his pocket. Yeah, Lance, next time, don't run, bro. It's not worth running.
I don't know if you guys have ever been on drugs, you know what that's like, man. It ain't nothing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly, I'm not a bad guy. I mean, yeah, sure, you hear that all the time, but I'm not, man. I was raised better than this, man. I was doing all right with my life. I got caught up and then been trying to get clean. I have another kid on the way.
How many kids is that?
It's gonna be my 2nd one, man. And I'm terrified to death.
Lance,
let me ask you
something.
What, man?
Do you think your children would want to see their dad running from 5 police officers in the middle of the night?
Do you think I would want to teach my kids that? Absolutely not.
Then why'd you run?
Man, I know you guys are looking for me for some bull.
Okay, so why, if it was so fake, why'd you run, man? You know that doesn't help
in my
your case.
position. I'm already on.
Lance,
I'm already on the run from you guys, right? I didn't say
that don't help your case, man. When you want us to believe
man.
you, when you want to try to justify yourself or something, or you think somebody's lying, the best thing would be to call or
do you
come
know how
talk.
hard it is? Do you know how hard it is to even try to think in a clear head like that when you're already up not only
No,
on
because
drugs
you're
but on
constantly
life
running
too?
through meth, man. You're gonna have time to get better. You got kids. You can't
Man,
think clear on meth.
Man, dude, it ain't even the meth that's the problem. It ain't even no good anymore, man.
Yeah, let's put him in the back of this car for right now. He's on a no bail, parole and probation warrant out of the state of Nevada. He's also being arrested for grand theft auto of a motorcycle that he stole from a police officer in California, PCS, methamphetamine, resisting arrest, obstruction of justice, as well as another burglary that we have against him. All right, let's go talk to them one more time. Dallas and Brittany, I do appreciate you complying and staying put and listening to all my directions and orders, and I appreciate it. And look what happened. Yeah. Hey, you got detained. You didn't get beat up. No one got shot. Everyone goes home safe. You're not even going to jail. You know what? And my partner here, I don't know what you gonna write him a ticket or no?
No.
No?
No.
See, look at that.
Cool,
So even
thank you guys.
so, but next time.
I mean, no one got.
Then next time I'm asking you if they got warrants and all that.
Well, just make sure, man, you use your turn signals. Make sure you're obeying the speed limits, especially in the residential neighborhoods. Yeah. But we appreciate your cooperation 100%.
Thank you guys for being nice.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
You better stop, Ryan! Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put your hands behind your back! Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I grew up in Spokane, got hired by the Sheriff's Department, and I'm working graveyard now, which I really enjoy. It's nice working the night hours where you're getting a lot of in-progress crime. You know, it's a great opportunity to serve the community when most folks are sleeping, and there's quite a bit of action.
Crossing 10200 block, speed to 980. That's Cross Sales Road, still southbound. Still southbound, crossing Sales.
We got a vehicle failing to yield right now. Our deputy tried to pull him over, now it's taking off on him. We're gonna try to get into position here. We can jump in behind him. So we got a red light coming up. He's gonna be southbound on the Ave.
Southbound the Avenue from military, wrong lane of travel.
Copy, southbound in the wrong lane from the Ave from military. From?
Crossing 160, speed car approximately 60. Southbound Loop for 160. Suspect vehicle still in the northbound lane.
We got a number of officers that are getting ahead of us with stop sticks, which gives us a good chance to eliminate this thing.
6 out 138, what lane, 590? -6. Negative on the stick.
It looks like he saw our officer pulled over on the side of the road, so he took a turn eastbound to avoid the sticks. We don't have a whole lot of traffic out right now, so
Copy 2E.
keep it going for now.
And 511 yesterday.
You know, we want to do our best to get this car stopped. He's putting the community at risk with his driving.
Northbound 38, from 200.
This thing's covered quite a bit of ground, maintaining his speeds between 60 and 90.
Anyone who's 2, 3, 4, 5, get out of the way.
He's getting ready to bail.
Just went through a field, and now back out on 176. Copy, back on 176. Hey, whoever's in the Crown Vic, you're sparking, be careful.
Looks like our officer here in the Crown Vic may have hit the stop sticks or a rock or something as he went through the field.
We just turned northbound down the dead-end dirt road, gravel road. Copy, northbound down the dead-end gravel road. He's out, he's out. Copy.
So he's going to be out on foot. We got passengers in. Where's...
Step out of the car! Step out of the car! Where's K9?
2 females in the car.
K9 got bailed. Open it? Yeah.
He didn't come across it.
Anyone
Okay.
have a description on our driver?
Get out! To the ground. Get out.
Where's the driver?
Keep your hands out. Stay down.
Everybody out. Face down right here.
Hey, let's clear out from the car so we can bring the dog out. Hey, calm down. Who was driving? Who was driving?
The
driver, he just did.
We don't even know him. He picked us up.
He picked
Where
us
did
up.
he go?
I don't know what
What does he look like? What does he look like?
Are you done?
What does he look like?
Are you done?
Hey,
Are you done?
Jimmy.
Where did he go?
I was right here on him. I didn't see anyone get out. And the car was still closed when I ran out.
No, he did. He dipped out. He
Hey, let's
dipped out. I don't know what happened.
let's separate them.
Get up. Get up.
Hey, Nick, take her to your car.
So you're saying she was on the center console?
I was right on top of them when they crashed through here.
We went there and didn't see anybody run.
Door never opened. I was right here.
I never saw a driver or anything.
No one ever got. She was driving. Look how far the seat's up. And the other one was sitting here. She was sitting up on the center console like this.
Yeah.
She was driving.
Let's just chat with her right here. What does driver look like?
He looks Mexican.
How old?
I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't know him.
You don't ask his name. You ask how old is he? Is he 60, 50, 25? How old?
Older, like your age, like older.
Okay.
I don't know him. I don't know
Right,
him.
but you can tell us what he looks like.
He looks like a Mexican.
What kind of clothes is he wearing? You don't know because
Black pants and black-
there was no other driver. That's why you can't think of who he was.
No, I promise, please, I promise, I'll get down on my
Then
knees.
you
In the
tell us
name
what
of
he looked
Jesus.
like and what he's wearing.
In the name of Jesus, please.
Listen, when you stopped your car, we had an officer on the left side. No, listen. We had an officer on the left side of you, the right side of you, and one behind you. So where does the driver go if the doors don't open?
And I promise to you, I promise.
Okay.
Please, sir.
Hold on. Calm down.
I
Calm down.
promise.
Calm down. Stop yelling at me. Calm down. Okay.
Because I was going home, me and my friend were catching the bus. We were catching the. God knows. God is my witness. God is my witness. Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Okay. We're gonna take our dog to the driver's seat of the car.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
We're gonna take him to the driver's seat of the
He
car.
died on our sins. I got baptized, please. I'm not a driver. I'm 19. I work at Sizzlers. I got my GED. I don't drive. I don't have a license. Please, sir. What the? God, it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
We're
gonna
toss you in the car,
okay? Okay.
18 years old, you're an adult, right? So you're looking at 2 very adult charges. Felony elude, running from the cops. Assault 1, trying to run over a deputy when you guys cut through that person's yard, okay? And right now, both of you are going down with that.
I didn't do it.
Okay, if you didn't do it, who did it? If you're trying to protect your friend, probably not a good idea.
Because she's not protecting me.
Because she's...
I'm trying to give you an opportunity to tell the truth.
Any friend that would put you in this spot, they are not worth this. We can start over again if you want to.
We weren't driving. Like, it was that Mexican dude.
Okay. The guy that the dog tracked and couldn't find.
We're done.
We're done here.
Oh, please.
Nope. Here. Square one. Ready? It's a yes or no. Was Aaliyah driving the vehicle?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And what'd you say while she was running from us?
She said she had warrants for her arrest. She had warrants.
Okay. Which is why she was running.
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever tell her to stop at all?
Yeah, I told her to stop, to pull over. She didn't want to pull over.
Okay. What'd she say when she saw like all the deputies? Was she freaking out?
Yeah.
What about all the like the stop sticks and
She
stuff like
started
that?
screaming.
With the stop sticks?
She was.
She was driving good. I'll give her that. Okay. Sit tight. So we got some bad news. Wendy told us you were driving the car. And
She's lying.
And you were running because you had warrants for your arrest.
No, it wasn't.
That's what she told us. She said that.
Look at me. Are you kidding me? I was praying in the backseat the whole time.
Okay.
No, that's a lie.
I'm believing
That's a
her.
lie. I was not in the front seat.
Well, we saw you in the front seat.
She probably likes him.
All right, so right now your charges are assault 1 for trying to run over the deputy in the field there.
I didn't do this.
Felony elude.
I'm being honest.
Sit tight.
Well, I've been with the police officer here in Austin 25 years. I've come to learn that as long as I've been here, I know that I've helped a lot of people that needed the assistance that they couldn't have gotten from anybody else. In that sense, it's been very satisfying for me. Okay, I'm gonna initiate a traffic stop on this vehicle. It's obvious that it's been involved in a crash. I got him lit up. Henry 405. I got a black Chevrolet pickup. It looked like he might have hit a vehicle down the street. There's pieces falling off the front end, so we're gonna try to stop this vehicle before it creates any more damage out here on the street.
Yeah, supervisor clear. Yeah, supervisor
Your incident has been updated.
Stop your vehicle!
Your incident has been updated.
We got us a problem here, all right? You know you hit something, right?
Yes, I did.
What did you hit back there and where?
They basically braked on me and I had to brake behind them.
Who braked on you?
Whoever braked on me, like they went away.
Turn the car off.
Can I call my dad? I need to call him.
Okay.
He'll fix it. I'm dropping his car to his house. My car's there on airport, and then he'll drop me back home.
Okay, because you're coming down Burton. You're
Yeah,
coming from.
because I had to pick up some papers from my dad's house. And
Yeah.
their grandpa, he had some papers for me, so that's where I was coming from.
Okay.
And I was going to drop his car off, and then he was going to drive me home
Okay.
on my car. My car's at his house.
And you say this is not your truck, right?
No, it's his truck.
Okay, all right. Just give me a minute here.
She did a Capital Metro bus. I just submitted her front plate as evidence.
I asked 10-4. Apparently she hit a Capital Metro bus and apparently took the side out of it. This vehicle has got complete front end damage. Seems like non-drivable, but it was driving. And also we have 2 small children in the vehicle.
Having a hard time with your seatbelt?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you put it on?
No, I had double wrapped it.
Why would you double wrap a seatbelt?
So I'm going to jail tonight. I got to call my dad to pick up my car.
Okay. I don't think the vehicle is going to go any further. And we got EMS checking on the 2 children because of the extent of damage on that vehicle. I'm not sure whether she was drinking alcohol or not, so we're going to find out what all we got. We're not getting any indicators that she was consuming alcohol, but it's obvious she has a lot of marijuana residue in the vehicle.
There's 2 bags of marijuana in the diaper bag.
The diaper bag out of all things.
Yep. Let me ask you, did you take any drugs today at all?
No.
Be honest with me.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
I smoked a blunt earlier than today. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
How earlier was that?
Maybe about 9:30 before I went to work.
9:30 what, a.m., p.m.?
A.m.
Okay.
And we got someone, I hope, coming for the children.
My dad.
Your dad?
Sir, how you doing?
I was trying to locate her.
I want you to see the front end of the vehicle. This is how she was driving. And she's got 2 children in the back. Well, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how she's driving the vehicle. And I'm trying to pull her over, okay? And of course, she's got a marijuana in the diaper bag. She's got marijuana in the console. We do know that she was involved in 2 separate leaving the scene accidents. She hit a Cap Metro bus. She flips them off and just drives away. And she hit 3 additional vehicles that are on Burton, just so you know, okay?
This one, she went to rehab. I'm always on it, man.
Yes, Dad. I never listened to you. I always did the harder way. You know, I pay my bills though.
Your bills ain't gonna be paid now.
Oh, they're gonna be paid now. If you don't want to help me, somebody else
Because
will help
I ain't
me.
gonna say I'm not gonna help you.
Don't be all go inventive.
You don't gotta have to help me.
Okay?
So I'm going to jail right now?
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. You know.
You raised 4 daughters.
Right.
She did good. She got her degree. She got an awards. I was proud of her.
I don't always have your help, Dad. You got a lot of other stuff going on.
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
Desiree.
So I'm going to jail.
What?
If I can get the old man to pay for it, then the warrant will be taken care of.
I understand, Desiree, but you do understand you're going to jail and you're being charged with DWI with...
But I'm not drinking. My thingy wasn't even,
I understand. You're high on some kind of...
Oh,
weed. You're high on weed. Okay, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The charge will be the same.
The
Plus,
thing
you
is,
had children.
I got an older man that's going to pay all my warrants off.
That-
My last
Desiree,
is going to be... My concern is my kids can't live without me.
Okay, well, Desiree, if they can't live without you, why are you driving around high on drugs, high on marijuana? You were involved in an accident that we know of at 6 o'clock, about 4 or 5 hours ago. You hit a bus, right? You do remember that?
Yes.
Were your children in the car then?
No, they're at daycare.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily they were in daycare. But they were in the vehicle when you hit these 3 other vehicles that were parked on Burton. Now, don't worry about your children. They're in good hands right now, I believe. You're going to jail, you're being charged with DWI, and you're being charged with child endangerment, by the way.
I understand that. But
Desiree,
no,
Desiree.
Wipe that slate off. He said he'll pay it for me.
You got traffic warrants. Why are you worried about paying traffic
Those
warrants
are all
out?
traffic warrants.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you what you did today.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think you're worried about somebody paying off traffic citations.
Yes.
And you say you're worried about your kids.
No, it's a warrant for the theft.
Okay, well, okay. You may want to look at some counseling or something because I think you need it.
The one word that totally encapsulates what this job is to me is honor. And that is you have to have a certain level of honor to do this job in the first place. But the reason why I do this job is to honor my little brother who was killed as a result of a drunk driver, to honor Deputy Jesse Valdez, who was killed by a woman high on methamphetamine, to honor all those law enforcement officers who've come before me, who's lost their life doing this. All right, we got this car ahead of us. It doesn't have a license plate light. We're gonna go ahead and make a traffic stop and just let them know it's out. Hello, sir. Deputy Down with Harris County Sheriff's Office. Hey, the reason why you're being stopped tonight is your license plate light is out, okay? You got your driver's license insurance on you?
I don't have my license with me. I got a Pennsylvania driver's license number.
Okay, you don't have it with you?
No,
Do you have
sir.
insurance on you?
She has her insurance.
You driving me around because I had a long operation. Now
She just had an operation and stuff. Is the only reason why I'm driving her around.
Okay, where y'all coming from?
I just got off work. I worked down at the Valero, and we just rode up here by the lake, and then we was coming back down here to her house.
Until we get you identified, I'm gonna have you step out, okay?
I'm not honestly sure. Like I say, she come up there to pick me up and take me home.
Okay, something ain't making sense about your story. You told me she just had surgery. Y'all
Yes,
went up
sir.
to the lake. What'd y'all go up to the lake for?
We just drove up by there because she wants to go fishing.
Who is she to you?
She's just like a real good friend is all she is.
Real good friend?
I call her mama.
All right. All right, bub, do me a favor. Keep your butt on the push bumper, okay? We can go talk to her.
Okay.
All right, keeping your voice down. What are y'all doing out here?
I picked him up at Valero. He works there. Then he had a car divorce. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the car, and I'll just wait for you. And I live right here on Jones Road.
All right, why is he telling me y'all coming from the lake?
We rode down to the lake. We
Why?
turned around and come back. I just told him to take a bath out of the lake because I slept all afternoon. And I ain't tired.
Okay, just make sure you ain't got no guns on you, okay? No weapons. All right, you stay right here, okay? Don't go anywhere. What's your name?
Janet,
Alma or Janet?
Janet.
Janet?
J-A-N-E-T.
Okay. Janet,
Yeah.
when was the last time weed was in this car?
And that's what? What?
Last time you had weed in this car?
Weed?
Yeah, I'm seeing
I don't
crumbs.
smoke weed.
Well, somebody had weed in your car because there's crumbs of it in the door handle.
Wasn't me. It might have been him. It wasn't me.
Okay.
Wasn't me. Yeah, I'll take a drug test. I don't do weed.
Tell you what, go ahead and place your hands behind your back. You're going to be detained right now just because there's 2 of y'all and 1 of me, okay?
Yeah. What's wrong with you? I don't
Go ahead and turn around, place your hands behind your back. You're being detained at this time, okay? Just because I'm finding marijuana residue in the car.
I do not do marijuana, sir.
Okay? Now, besides that, am I going to find anything else?
Shay leave a pipe or anything in there?
There we go. What kind of pipe would she have left in there?
Probably a crack pipe.
Crack pipe? Where would it be?
Shay ain't been in that car since yesterday.
Where would it be if there was?
If it was, it would probably be under the seat.
You saying it was her crack pipe?
Yes, sir.
Are you a dishwasher at Valero?
Yes, sir, I am.
You are? Is that why you have the Brillo?
Yes, sir.
You know I'm being facetious, right? You know that I'm being...
because I use that for crack pipes.
That's
and
right,
drugs
and that's...
everything else.
Okay. All right, y'all hang tight. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. Here we go. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of residue on the inside of it, and that's going to be a good little trace case for us.
What's going on?
Hey, Sarge, I pulled this car over on a tag light. He doesn't have an ID with him, so I asked him to step out so I can get him ID'd. And their stories didn't match. He says he works at the Valero. She's saying that he picked him up from Valero. He's saying that they came from the lake. She's saying they're just riding around. I asked if there was anything illegal in the car or would be anything illegal. He's claiming that Shay may have left a crack pipe under the seat. Guess where I found that?
I don't think Shay.
Shay. So you don't think Shay left this?
No, sir.
So do you think he left it?
Yep.
In Harris County, if they're caught with any amount, no matter if it's residual, what people would call residual amounts, they can actually be charged with it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test the inside of the pipe by swabbing the inside and using a cocaine test kit. All right, you're in care, custody, and control of that crack pipe. Okay, you're sitting above it. Any residue of a controlled substance, such as cocaine or methamphetamine, if I can test it and it tests positive for it, you can be charged for possession.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm looking for a flash of blue, okay? See that blue color, Jimmy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a positive test for cocaine, okay? All right. Walk that way, bub. Pat them down more thoroughly. All right, ma'am. I'm gonna let you go. Appreciate your cooperation, okay? You understand that you easily could have been charged with that. This is your car, right?
No.
You need to think about who you let in your vehicle. Because this could have went totally a different way. You could have been the one in the handcuffs.
Yeah, could you make sure my car is gonna start?
Yeah, go ahead and try to start it up.
Stay on the side of the road by myself. You left the damn lights on.
All right, I got jumper cables. Suspect 1 minute and distressed motorist the next.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Dig 2514 transmit on tag 2. 1047, can send it on 4360.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.